Hey everybody, welcome back to Monday with Matt. Today we are going to do some rehab because foam rolling has gotten really popular. There's a lot of stuff on the internet about it, but we want to make sure that you are actually using a foam roller correctly and hitting the right spots to actually rehab your muscles, because sitting on it like I'm doing is really not going to do anything, and the little diagrams on Pinterest and stuff can be a little misleading sometimes. So Matt is going to walk us through an entire foam rolling routine so that you guys can rehab your muscles after a long run, after a lot of exercise. Go do one of our cardio workouts and then grab a foam roller and do this video.
Okay, so first exercise we got is glute rolling. So first of all, one thing to notice here is we've got black rollers, and so there are different densities in rollers. This one's essentially metal. It's foam, but it's really hard. So for those of you that haven't done foam rolling or a lot of stretching, this is probably too advanced. They make white ones, blue ones, green ones. Look for one that's an intermediate density. Don't get the highest intensity one, because it will cause bruising and you'll be able to see the bruising. You'll be very sore. So if anything, start out easy and work your way up. So I like to start out with muscles that are close to the center of the body, the core of the body. Glutes are always tight, so we're going to start there. So what you want to do is get onto your roller. Two ways of doing this. One, if you're really tight, you can just roll out your glutes symmetrically, back and forth, keeping your weight evenly distributed between your left and right, which is very easy. It may be a good way for you to start, but how I have most of my clients do this is extend out one leg, lean off to the side that you're wanting to work, roll the lowest part of the back, top of the pelvis, and roll that through the glute all the way to the bottom of the glute, and then repeat that 9 more times. So loosening up those glute muscles. For most people, this feels really good. These muscles don't get a lot of attention.
It hurts a lot.
Especially on these rollers.
And you can find these at like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. If you go to the fitness section, they always have foam rollers, kind of where they have the yoga mats, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. Obviously, you can get them at a sporting goods store or a Target or a Walmart or something like that. But if you want a cheaper option, check Amazon or check TJ Maxx or Home Goods.
And let's switch sides. So we're going to the left side now. About 10 times is fine. Usually about a minute of anything, whether it be with weights or with stretching, is usually about enough. Anything past that can cause more damage to the muscle than good. So we're just doing 10 reps, back and forth for about 3 seconds. We're probably going to do about 30-40 seconds on each side. And that will be the same for most exercises. Good. Okay, so next we're going to work our way down the line. So next we're going to go to hamstrings. So same idea here, keep your weight off to one side, and you're going to roll down to the knee, and you're going to roll back. So we're going to the low glute, top of the hamstring, and then repeat that.
You kind of get an upper body workout while you're doing this,
Absolutely.
hoisting yourself up.
I had a burger and fries last night, so I'm hoisting more weight today.
I had food poisoning, so.
She's lighter today. Good, so nice massage on the hamstrings. So as opposed to getting a massage from a massage therapist, this is kind of the cheap and dirty way of doing it, which is very effective.
And you can do this while you watch your favorite YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Like Mondays with Matt.
Yeah.
Right?
See, I plugged.
Mm-hmm.
Shameless plug.
Mm-hmm.
And so we can switch to the other side.
There's also a great blog out there too.
Yeah, Magnolias in the Sunlight.
Oh, yeah, that
If you have a smart TV, you can pull it up and read through the articles.
I've got a smart TV.
So what happens if this is super painful? Because I know after a long run or something, I've done this and it's been almost unbearable.
So I would reduce the repetitions, do less stretch first, or use a lighter density roller. And I have some people that even I put them on the light rollers, and they can only do a few repetitions, so they have to slowly build up to it because their muscles are that tight.
It happens.
Yep, that's right.
And if it hurts that bad, you shouldn't just try and push through.
Because you will get more bruised and you probably get more injured. If you've ever gone in for a deep tissue massage, kind of the same thing. I mean, they can really hurt you if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so again, working down the line on the back side is calves. So you're going to have, that's the way to start, down at the ankle, have this foot here, and what you're going to do is you're going to roll to the knee and then roll to the ankle. So same amount of reps, about 10 or so. If you want to do more, you can, but that should be about enough to relax that muscle. All we're doing is massaging, and we're increasing circulation, relaxing muscles. As you see how Evan's doing it, it's another version of doing this. You cross the ankle over, and it allows you to keep your weight off to one side as well.
And it pushes your knee or your calf down into the roller a little bit more, so you have more pressure.
Switch it up.
Ooh, right down by the Achilles. That was,
You
that
feel
was tight. Woo!
Yeah, that's a good massage. So your legs should feel looser after doing this. They shouldn't feel as tight. So if you're going to be doing this before a workout, you're going to feel really good going into your cardio, or even your weights. And if you're looking to do something after your workout, certainly stretching is great, and hitting this afterwards is pretty amazing. Your recovery's better, etc. Feeling that, Evan?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, good. Exercise we have here is foam rolling the iliotibial band and the glutes. So
That's your
this
IT band.
IT band. IT band. So we've got a complex exercise and complex muscles. So how most people do this is they'll start at the hip or right around the top of the pelvis, and you roll through to the knee. And for the most part, that's all you really need to do. But if you want to take it up to the next level, roll your hips forward a little bit, and we get into what's called the tensor fasciolata, TFL, which comprises most of the IT band, or a good part of it at least. So you start at the front of the hip, roll down to the knee, and then all the way back down. So I would do 5 rolls like that, then do 5 rolls sitting more on the back of your hip behind it, so you get more of a glute massage and an IT band massage. So you're hitting both parts. So the glute max and the tensor fasciolata come together to make up the IT band. So we're effectively massaging and deactivating both of those muscle groups. If you ever have knee problems, anything on the side there, the hip, lower back, likely your IT band is really tight. This helps release a lot of that. I find that most people that I work with, this is one of the most abused muscle groups, along with the hip flexors and hamstrings.
I like how you roll your tensor fasciolata, Matt.
Kingsley. Tensor fasciolata.
So we just switched sides, do the same thing, 5 rolls with your hips tilted forward, and then 5 more sitting further back.
Woo! My left side's tight.
Okay, what do we have next?
Massaging the quadriceps. So quadriceps are your thigh muscles. So you're going to lay on the roller, and there's 2 ways of doing this. If you're pretty sensitive, you can keep your weight evenly distributed and go all the way to the top of the hips. The other way is if you just need something more advanced, lean off to one hip, and you take that to the top of the pelvis and then roll it all the way to the knee. So you're not going to get all the weight off of that side, but the majority of it, you're going to feel that a lot more on that thigh. And in my case, my quadriceps are really tight, so this is pretty intense. As Evan said earlier, this is quite an upper body workout too.
You get to rehab and work your arm muscles.
Notice Evan's on her hands, I'm on my elbows, so either way is acceptable. Sometimes my folks have wrist problems or shoulder problems, so they find it a little bit easier to be on the elbows, but either way is fine. So those are the main exercises we'd like you guys to do. There are other exercises that you can do for feet, inner thighs, but those are the most essential ones that most people like to do, and I find that are effective with my clients.
Yep, and this is a great way to wake up if you do this first thing in the morning with your stretching or something like that. It's a great way to start the day before you go and sit at a desk. It's also a great way to finish a workout. So you can really work a foam rolling routine into your lifestyle basically whenever. It'll really help keep your muscles loose so that you don't get injured when you're doing some high intensity runs or high intensity workouts. So make sure you come back next week. We have some more back to school stuff. I think we're going to be doing some burpees and some bent over rows. And it's going to be kind of a crazy exercise, so get ready for that. and we will see you then. Make sure you check out Matt's website. It's linked down below. All of my social medias are linked down below as well. And if you check out the blog, magnoliasandsunlight.com, I'll put a link at the end of this video that you can click over to hit the gym tab, and you can see all of our exercises. Like I said, we just did some rehab this week, kind of keeping it simple, but there's a lot of stuff over there. If you're looking for cardio, upper body, abs, glutes, whatever you want, there's a workout for you. They're also listed here on the YouTube channel under the gym playlist, but if you want to check out the blog, they're all there as well. So we will see you guys next week with a really tough workout. Hope you guys have an awesome week, and we'll see you then. Bye.